Now, with the third type of reactions in this lesson, which is oxidation and reduction. Look, for oxidation and reduction reactions, we have two concepts, traditional concepts and electronic concept. Let's start with the traditional concept. Here, this concept depends mainly on gaining or losing oxygen. Okay? Or hydrogen. So, here, the oxidation is a chemical process which causes increase in the oxygen percentage and decrease in the hydrogen percentage, and the reduction is the opposite. So, look at the top here, we have hydrogen plus copper oxide. By heat it gives copper and water. Here, hydrogen, after the reaction, it gained oxygen. So here, the percentage of oxygen increases. So this process is called oxidation. While copper oxide, after the reaction, it changes into what? Just copper. So it lost oxygen. So it's reduction. And the agent is opposite to the process. Look here. For hydrogen gas, it oxidized. And it causes reduction for the other one, which is copper oxide. So it's a reducing agent. While copper oxide, what happened to it? It reduced, and it was the cause for the oxidation of hydrogen. So it's called oxidizing agent. So here, the agent is the opposite to the process. Okay? If we have oxidation process, so this element or this compound is a reducing agent and vice versa. But here in number 2, the oxidation and reduction process, but according to the electronic concept, electrons, gaining and losing electrons, not oxygen and hydrogen. So here, look down. Here we have sodium element plus chlorine gas gives sodium chloride. Look here. Sodium, here, it's an element. We have here a molecule. Okay, so we have no charges above it. But after the reaction, it forms what? It entered what? An ionic compound. So here sodium, it's not a sodium atom. It's a sodium ion with one positive charge. So from 0 to positive E charge, here the oxidation number increases. Here, it loses electrons, 1 electron or more. So here we have oxidation process, and vice versa with chlorine, that it changed into chloride ions and gained these electrons. So, according to the new concept, the modern concept, the electronic concept, oxidation is a chemical process where the atom loses an electron or more. And the opposite here is the reduction. And pay attention, the agent is the opposite to the reduction. But from this, of course, you notice that oxidation and reduction are concurrent processes, as they occur at the same time. This is because the number of gained electrons in reduction process equals that number of lost electrons in oxidation process. And point number 2 here, most metals are strong reducing agents, as here we have oxidation process, while most nonmetals are strong oxidizing agent, as here we have reduction process. So, of course, this is because metals tend to lose electrons during the chemical reaction, while nonmetals tend to gain electrons during the chemical reaction. Thank you, Madam 3.